Today is my first real day of retirement. I'm a former teacher. Last day for me was actually December 15th, but I'm not considered officially retired until December 31st. Well, today I posted on Facebook that today's my first day of official retirement and that I was headed out to do some mystery shopping. And boy, have I gotten a lot of questions about that. So I thought I'd make a TikTok and share it with a few people, and maybe I might post every few days about mystery shopping, because unfortunately my pension won't be enough. It's enough to pay the bills. Really, it is. It's enough to pay all my bills. But if I want anything extra or something comes up that's extra, I'm going to have to dip into my savings, and I'm fine there. So I'm not real worried. But mystery shopping. I'm not going to talk about companies. I'm not going to talk about actual shops, but just that it's not as easy as it sounds. I left the house at 9:30 this morning, got home about 2:15, so 9:30, 1:32, about 4 hours and 45 minutes. I spent about $19 of my own money. Got a free lunch out of the deal that I'll get reimbursed for as long as they accept the shop and there's no issues. And the other 5 shops, I spent $2. No, actually $3. $3 at each shop. So that's 15 plus. Actually, I'm out $24. So I've got to wait to be reimbursed for that. Out of all of that, I made $68 or $69 total. So I made $69 in 4.5 hours. So, 70 divided by 4, if we want to just round it, is not even $20 an hour. Not bad money. I get to work when I want to work. I left when I wanted to leave, but I was outside in the cold a lot, and thankfully it wasn't a real cold day here in Texas, but it was cold. I was prepared with a big old jacket. I used an iPad, so I invested in an iPad about 6 months ago, so I was able to use that. I took my big jacket. I had to make copies of letters to give to people when I went into their business, so you got to have a good computer, a good printer, a scanner. Sometimes you do have to scan. A lot of times you have to use your phone. I had to check in with my phone, but then go into my iPad and then use the hotspot on my phone. And then I'm going to go out tonight after it gets dark and do 2 more shops that are close by, because I had to take pictures of just the lights outside of the business and what those look like. And I spent a lot of time on Saturday picking up the shops I wanted, planning the route I would take to be most efficient, and spent the morning this morning looking for additional shops because the dates expanded for the same ones I did today. So it's a lot of time and effort. It's time in finding the shops. It's time in figuring out what you have to do for the shops. It's printing the shops. Then it's going to the shop. Then it's inputting the shop. And then hoping you didn't make a stupid mistake, which we've all done. I've done it myself. And I made, so 12 times 6 is 60 plus 9, 69. Actually $89 today. So $90. Probably going to take me about an hour tonight to do what I need to do. So let's say an hour. So for 5 hours, $90. $100 would be $20 an hour. So it's a little bit less than that. I'm good in math, but not fast on the fly. So anyway, I'm going to send this out to some people who've asked me about mystery shopping, just because it's easier to explain it that way. If you still think you're interested, I will send you anybody else who contacts me on TikTok, I will send you what do you want to call it? A link to a message board that has information about mystery shopping and a list of mystery shops, companies that you could look into that are all reputable. Some pay weekly, some pay monthly. Sometimes, I'm at about $225 right now until I get reimbursed on the 15th for a bunch of shops I did in December. But in December, I got to pay check. That was reimbursing me for November. So the first month's probably the hardest on that particular shop because you're out the money and you have to wait till the middle of the month to get it. So anyway, have a great day. Again, first day of retirement, and I was out working, but I worked on my hours, what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, planned my route, slept in later than I usually sleep in, and got a free lunch out of the deal that all I had to do was put the shop in, and I've got several free lunches coming this week. But anyway, we'll talk to you later. I'll have more to share.